hardcore so I can't die? Is this going to be enough space for me to build my farms, for me to make my survival work, but more importantly, for me to avoid being hit by mobs because there are no guardrails and I can fall off and die, not just in the overworld, but in the Nether and End, because there is just a chunk in each of these places. This is going to be a challenge, but that's why I'm looking forward to seeing if I can beat the dragon in hardcore one-chunk Minecraft. Let's go. Yeah, hello, I'm AbbyX Toy Cat, and this is the single chunk. I have tried this challenge twice now already, and I have been defeated both times, but I'm hoping that this is going to be different. I have, as a result of the chunk, one villager, one partial stronghold, one, weirdly enough, fortress mixed with a bastion, and one end island. Is that enough to defeat Minecraft? Me and my boy, the Armorer, certainly think so. Let's go ahead and start chopping down these trees, because like any good Minecraft run, it starts with that, but it's gonna get a little bit spicier after that. So I think that the most interesting thing that should be said here is that this is a single real Minecraft chunk on a real Minecraft seed that I have showcased on this channel. It was one of the most incredible ones found by Fragrant Result. I want to give real credit to that, but I also want to give credit to the fact that this is a challenge that is just an extra interesting way to think, because usually you're not so space constrained in Minecraft, and every single time I do this I'm like, oh yeah, this works differently. So one of the examples of this is the fact that there is no water anywhere in this chunk. You have to use super flat strats, or you have to do, anyway, it's a crazy time. Join me as we attempt to make it into a fun time and a successful one. So if there's no water in the chunk, something I've worked out we can do is this villager, you know, right now he's an armorer, but there's no reason he's going to stay that way because he doesn't have an armor stand, or an armor station I should say, and so we should be able to make a barrel, trade with him for a bucket of water, which means all we need is lava and we're ready to go to the Nether. So let's go dig down for that. Hello everyone, how's it going? Happy Tuesday, Monday I think. It is the last day until the creaking update is out, huh? Very, very exciting. Took out to your chair, is it a ghost? It's just the downside of using a green Minecraft chair when you have a green screen background, I guess. Totally works in every other situation except for this specific one right here. Now I've got myself the ability to make a furnace, I should start working on food fairly quickly. Thankfully, there is a bunch of potatoes here. There's 10 of them, in fact, and a single spruce log. I'm going to also lock down the villager. I think the risk of him dying is too high, so the first thing you should always do with a villager, if you have one or just two of them, is make sure they live as safe a life as possible. In this case, that means we place a block there, and a block up there, and now he's going to be safe from any invasions. A baby zombie can't get him, a regular zombie probably can't get him without doing parkour, and that means that I am safe from losing my only source of water that I have once I get a barrel. So next up we place down our furnace just right here, and I'm going to cook like 2 potatoes using my wooden pickaxe, and then that should be food sorted for a little bit. Then we start digging straight down to the bottom of the world, and I've learned from before that the way I want to do this is not actually with like the, you know, the usual staircase method. I think the way I want to do this is going to be ladders, because the staircase eventually becomes a hazard, but ladders are always safe. That's a life lesson. There's no such thing as an unsafe ladder. So, yeah, hello everyone, how's it going? AJ White, how's it going, Lego Show TV? AJ White has a really good idea. If I could cure another villager to start a village. Yeah, I really like the idea of doing that. My goal today is just to beat Minecraft, get to the end, etc. But I would love to turn this into like a world, like a long-term world that I could like stick into, etc. I think it'd be really, really fun personally. And so if we do that, there's no question. Also, is there another copy of this chunk all the way over there? What's it doing over there? Is that like an illusion? Is that a Minecraft glitch? Anyway, sorry, I wasn't expecting to find that right there. So I think we're going to make the ladder just right here. I think this is the logical place. We just start digging straight down, and we use all the planks that we have now to make all of these sticks, to make all of these ladders. 54 is fine, given that we will be getting some more. And so now let's start the ladder time. Ladder, ladder, ladder. And yeah, as soon as we start digging down, we should be able to get as deep as possible, as fast as possible. Does everyone think this might be pre-recorded, Sister Barrett? Yeah, there's a funny thing. So we started using stream trailers, and a lot of people like them because it's a way to explain what you're doing in the stream as quickly as possible, like a YouTube intro. But I see how a lot of people look at that and say, nah, this ain't real, because you know you can't do edits on live real time in a stream like that. But you can take my word for it that it's real today. So I'm not going to use my my coal to make a torch, solely because of the fact that I need my coal to trade with a villager if I want to get a bucket. So, buddy, you have limited villagers. It's simple. Wait for a zombie villager, capture a witch, force her to throw a pitch. Again, that is a valid strategy, and I would love to do that, Rhino Gaming. But I think if we're just trying to use our first villager, we get the trade we want from him first, then we work out the rest later. I'm sorry. If this was pre-recorded, I would have edited out my sneezes, or maybe I would leave the sneezes in to convince people it's not pre-recorded when it secretly is, because I'm a mastermind that way. Probably not, but something to keep in mind. So, yeah, we are now at 413 members as Streamless is on day 2. This is one of my favorite times of year. It's like sometimes the most stressful to like organize all the video stuff I need to do in a day, and then like make sure we don't miss anything stream-wise. But it is also one of the most satisfying in a weird way. I'm going to break this while floating in the air, because if there's nothing below it, as there's not, it means I'm ready to just climb down it nice and easy. Break another block, but I can take this full. And then because it's nighttime, we go straight back up to the surface and we sleep in that bed. I am not taking any risks with my villager. So we found a cave. It's not a very dark cave, which is the beauty of the system we have. But yeah, let's head right back out of this. Can you build outside the chunk? I feel like the answer could easily be yes. I think that'd be fun to like expand. But I think we're gonna stick with the rule being no, to force me to be inventive rather than just, you know, like expanding and making my own lands. I think we're gonna say that. No unsafe ladders. You know, as much as I love unsafe ladders, we're gonna stick with the safe kind for now. I think that's the right move, is to stick with the type of ladder that isn't horrific. So yeah, chat, tomorrow is the drop, the Garden Awakens drop, and I've got to say I've never seen such a mild reaction. I think there is something about the drop itself that does that, where a lot of people are like, yeah, I mean, like, we've kind of experienced, you know, it could be like a greater Minecraft trend in general, but it is still very interesting to see. I think if I had to like prescribe something to it, it's that like Minecraft was like ahead of the game with their like free updates to the game forever model, and now they're like behind the game because every other game that does that, like, okay, so that's fine apparently. So like maybe that's like part of what it is when people hear update or drop, you know, they expect it to be like more exciting stuff. But yeah, it's one of those things where you can't really say anything till after. I think there's going to be a lot more excitement when people like first have their creaking scenario. It is terrifying, no matter how like negative you feel about something. The first time people played with the Warden, they were like, oh yeah, this is a type of fear you don't usually feel in Minecraft. And so it's cool to have people experience those moments. I am going to get some iron while I'm here. Very lovely to see some iron. That's enough to make some like leggings maybe. Would I want leggings, chat? That's the real question. Or would I want a bucket? Yeah, I think I'd smelt up a bucket for sure. No, but I can't smelt a bucket because there'd be no water. And I'm going to get a bucket. No! There's so little iron. I can't just throw some over the void like that. Oh. So yeah, the biggest... Okay, the Tomorrow Pale Garden is not only preview and Java Snapshot, but on Minecraft normal. Yeah, it's a funny way to put it, Minecraft normal. It's always a weird thing to remember, because once you get used to playing the previews, you just kind of think of it as like, this is what standard Minecraft is. But like, for so many people, that's not. Like, playing the preview is this like weird thing for weird people. You know, in the same way that like, the overwhelming majority of people don't know how to, like, I don't know, install a program. They want to go to an app store and hit the download button and have the PC deal with it all in the background. You know, even like an exe file is scary. You know, those are the ones with the viruses in. And that sounds dumb. I had a conversation with one of the guys, with Deshi about this, one of the people from the channel. And he was like, you know, kind of depressing. But also it's like, that's the inevitability is that the normal person is always going to be very different to the average. You know, like, I guess what you picture. Okay, this is a useful life lesson. When you're in a group of people, you tend to like slowly become more extreme within that group without ever really realizing it. This is something that like especially applies to politics, but it also applies to like everything else about being in a group of people. But you don't even realize it that it's happening. You don't even think like, oh yeah, we're slowly becoming more extreme. Because the only way to signal that you're, like, part of this group, even more so than anyone else, is to have positions that are even more extreme than the other people in this group. And it's the sort of thing that leads to, like, I don't know, very, very weird online communities in certain places. But it's also... Is this safe? It looks safe. Okay, we're not going to break a block here, but we're going to start digging down here. And I'm hoping we find the stronghold soon, chat. Because if I don't, I've ran out of ladders. In fact, I might start just like a regular mine going down from here. If I get lucky, I'll find it. Finding the stronghold... Ah, wow. I mean, I guess when you've got one chunk, you don't have a lot of space to not find a stronghold in. But still, here we go. We did it. As long as I break these blocks down more effectively, I am now in. Look at me, chat. I've got everything I need. I'm going to break this immediately from a place where I can't get killed or thrown off the edge. And now I've just got to find 12 IFenders and I can defeat Minecraft. Again, you don't need to leave your chunk you're in. So, who's extreme in chat, says Cat Beanie. Yeah, I feel like you know, like there is going to be someone in here who's like, you're not Toy Cat. You know, yesterday we had a very serious discussion about, like, the ability of saying words. Someone's be like, I agree, Toy Cat. I make sure to yell the meanest words I can at strangers I see on the street. And it's like, no, not the opinion there. But at least when you hear someone who has a extreme version of your opinion, you know that they're on your side. You know that they've got the right opinion. They just need to be, not the right opinion, but they've got the right vibes. They just need to be guided a bit more, you might say. Whereas if someone has, you know, there are some people who have like absolutely cuckoo bananas opinions. To me, you know, to my worldview. Like I saw someone that was like, you know, I hate business, but especially small business. And I was like, I kind of get it on one level. Like, you know, if you think about it, small businesses are the worst businesses on the level of like, you know, as someone who runs a small business is just a big business that has failed at being a bit, you know, like that hasn't succeeded yet. You know, it's you know, if you were a really good small business, you wouldn't have to flex on being a small business, you know. So I feel like, you know, like when I saw someone say that and I was like, oh. Whereas at least if I said if I saw someone say like the opposite, where they're like, yeah, I love big businesses. You know, I feel like big businesses should have their own police who should be able to issue the death penalty on site. You know, I'd be like, that's absolutely insane. But, you know, hopefully we can talk them down to a reasonable position. That's not actually what I would believe. I hope that no one has those opinions. But you better believe, because it's the internet, someone out there does. Honestly, it's been really cool having, these streams are useful, because unlike most of the internet, where, like, I feel like people have, like, very rabid, you know, beliefs that are untalkable down from, and you have to be, you know, you get to yell at people and you know, you be super extreme and talk about how you're always right. I feel like stream chat has been really useful because, like, you know, even if people are like, oh yeah, that's not my cup of tea, not my opinion, people are like, oh yeah, but I'll listen to it in the same way you would if, like, you know, like a friend. You know, we are parasocial internet buddies, chat. But it's like the same way, like, if a friend says something kind of crazy, you're like, I'll hear you out. I'm not sure where this is going, but I'll see at least. So I'm going to now combine these two pickaxes together, make an almost full one. And then I'm going to look for some coal. I feel like I remember, again, I've got some previous insight into this. I remember there was some coal somewhere around here. So I'll sacrifice my Minecraft dog if you turn on your days played counter. So I'll do that, and it will show you the seed. I'm not sure if the seed is accurate. There you go. Now you know I've survived 1 days. Yeah, look at that. 1 whole days. Sometimes they take those positions for attentions, though. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm saying, right? Like, the way to get attention from your group is to be the most extreme member in your group. It's why a lot of, like, radical, you know, like, organizations, like, especially, like, you know, within, like, the realm of, like, protest organizations, is you have to show that you're the person who's most against the thing that you hate. And so that is the person who's, like, getting arrested because they're so against the thing that even when the police say, you've got to stop doing this, they're like, no, I shan't, because I care about the planet that much. Everyone who doesn't get arrested for, you know, caring about the planet can't really care about it, or whatever else it might be. And also, like, but you're not just proving your point, but you're also getting a whole bunch of attention, right? The whole world is looking at you, even if briefly, and being like, wow, they really care. You know, how many things do you care about enough that you'll genuinely get arrested because you believe in them? I hope that the answer is a lot, but I suspect the answer is like 3 things. Maybe not even. You know, there's a lot of things where, you know, where you have like absolute takes on things, but then it's like, you know, just for this, let's be easy. And I think that's the correct thing to do as an individual when you're around sane people. But, you know, leads you to some scary situations. My Minecraft dog will die to honor you. Thank you, Chris Smith. How are you doing today, Chris, by the way? I hope you're having a wonderful... I hope your day is going desert well. So I'm starting to strip mine at Y120, hoping that there's some coal around here somewhere. Because if there's not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need that coal if I'm going to make it to the Nether. Because to go to the Nether, I need a bucket, which I can now easily get. In fact, let's like start fueling the furnace. Even though wood is less efficient than coal, I'm going to save my coal. Put half a stack of that in there. And then cook up all of the mutton and all of the iron. And see where that takes me. We have a horse now. There is 0 value I can get from a horse in this world. Unless it can jump high, I could use that with something. But I think there's too much of a risk to using this in any other way. I got arrested for peeing in the street. You know, I feel like peeing in alleyways, defensible. Peeing in the street, ooh, I can see why you get arrested for that one, my friend. I feel like getting you know, like a criminal record for peeing in the street. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that one. You know, there's a, but then you see what I mean. Like, you can win me over with your no. We will commit, you know, like broad acts of terror until we're allowed to pee in the street. Is more sane opinion than someone being like, I think that peeing in the street is wrong. Because, you know, what if you need to pee and you're on the street? You know, no one ever considers these things. So I think I'm going to put the potatoes back in here. Alongside the mossy cobblestone and the regular cobblestone. And the just that stuff for now. I look forward to being able to make a bundle. You know, I could make a bundle if I just kill this horse, chat. Do I need a horse that bad? I bet not. He looks slow. Although maybe you want a slow. Why do men think it's okay to pee anywhere outside of a bathroom? Oh, no, this is you know, this is, there we go. Look, I feel like sometimes you need to pee. What are you going to do? You going to not pee? That's bad for you, you know? You know, we're all in favor of the health movement until it's... no, it is a wild thing that if you go into like a car park stairwell or something like that, it's just accepted that it smells like urine, right? There's a few things like that where I'm like, this is bad for society and bad for my nose receptors. Anyway, so we're doing great. Kill him. Says try hard time 69. So you heard it there, chat. This isn't my decision. I don't want to do this. I would love to be in a world where we don't kill the horses, but try hard time 69 is telling me to do this, and I've got no other choice. I don't want to be arrested. You know, how can I do it? Unalive him. Thank you for using the correct internet parlance to avoid demonetization. Or I guess in like TikTok terms, it's like de-ranking in the algorithms is why people started that. Okay, so iron sword. Yeah, I think we're gonna need an iron sword. So I'm gonna use my first kill of the iron sword to get some leather, which we can then use to make a bundle. Oh yeah, that's a nice bundle, which we can then start storing stuff in. I feel like this is a world where the bundle doesn't seem important, but I know that it will be just for all the weird things we'll get. I am also going to have to be careful about... I'm going to try and find some seeds nice and early, and I might just try and plant some in the ground. So if we can get any seeds... Did I get no seed? Oh, I got 1 seed. Okay, so I'll use my 1 seed, and I'll make a stone hoe, and we can just enjoy the seeds. Oh yeah, isn't that good, chat? One day, this seed will become a mighty wheat. One day. Not today. Stale urine is one of the worst smells. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it non-stale either. If I'm having a choice, I don't think I could tell the difference either. But yeah, minions, the horse is dead. You know, this was all, everyone, remember, this is tryhard time 69. I tried to stop him. I tried to tell him it was unreasonable, but he just wouldn't listen, and now look what he's done. Look what he has done to us. I think I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe. I'm gonna need it later anyway. I'm gonna need a shield too, really. If only I had one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and look for some coal. And I'm gonna look slightly lower than I am right now. Right now, this is where the branch mine is. If we start another branch mine over here, eventually I should find the coal, right? That's just how this should work logically. And if I ever feel like I'm going too slow, I'll use the iron pickaxe. Okay, we got copper. We can use that to make something, I guess. 1 seed planted in 1 chunk for 1 man who killed 1 horse. Beautiful, Blaze Aqua. You should be a poet. But yeah, Chat, how I kind of want to know how you feel about the winter drop, the creaking, the garden awakens. Do you like the name? I guess is a question. I think it is a good name. I think the winter drop would have been fine. That's my hot take. Is I don't think it was that bad of a name, but a lot of people were like, yeah, they're changing this. No way they don't. And those people were right. You know, good job. But what I think is interesting is like, you know, so what is? Also, I think we have to dig all the way near the edges to make sure we expose more. And thank God, coal. So yeah, here's the logic, chat. We need coal right now because my fisherman is going to ask for a lot of that. In fact, let's make the fisherman first to make sure we can get what we need. Oh, this might be like most of 30 coal in a single vein right here. Oh yeah, look at this. I love that coal veins can be so big. It's always big enough that like your willpower is the thing that will run out before the coal vein does. So if that's not 30, that's like amazingly close to 30. 27, yeah. So now we just jump out of here and we'll go set up the man, just in case he gives me a good deal that he hasn't before. So I love the name. I also love the new wood type, but I'm also not that excited for the update. Oh, you like the interesting. Okay, that's I appreciate the opinion. Try hard. The dragon will be easier to fight. I don't care about it too much. The wood is nice, but they should have a new structure to make it actually exciting. Yeah, okay, my opinion is more structures is better. And I think it would take a lot to really sway me away from that. I think that's the way they could make the biome more exciting. But I also think you would then do the structure and be like, what for the biome now? I think this is the problem the Deep Dark has. The Deep Dark is a pretty cool biome, but the Ancient City means you never really care, and you see it as one and the same as the biome. And that's kind of a waste from Mojang's perspective, right? So we need to make slabs, and then we can make a barrel. I don't know why that took me so long. I was staring at the crafting recipes, like, what do we do here? So now I'm just going to place the barrel here. And then he's going to become, magically, a fisherman. And so we don't want to trade with him until we find that he is going to give me a bucket. So we break his trade, place it down again, and that's a bucket of cod. So basically 30 coal becomes 1 bucket of cod. There's no discount, but that's fine. I just need 3 coal. Can't be charcoal, has to be regular coal, and I'm ready to go. If it could be charcoal, my life would be a lot easier. But sadly, it is not. So we should dig around more on this layer, perhaps, and see if maybe we find some more. It's a small chance, but it's a chance. I agree, they absolutely love structures. They're what keeps me from quitting the game. Yeah, I think, I didn't realize until like a recent interview Jeb did, just how committed they were to structures. Because I think structures are the biggest thing that keep Minecraft, like, challenging in a weird way, you know, right? Like, Minecraft is meant to be the sandbox where you set your own goals. These are kind of like mini-quests that pop up. I think the only other mini-quest that Minecraft has done successfully is villager trading. I think that works well. I think the main game, you know, defeat Minecraft, is a kind of mini-quest. But, like, in general, like, you need the game to tell you what to do to some extent. And so, yeah, it's cool to have those. I don't know, I like the potential of the drop. Like, by itself, it's fine, but I'm more excited to see what future drops can add onto it. Yeah, that's also, you know, John of the Dad, good to see you, by the way. Love to catch friendly faces in the stream. But yeah, I think that's a valid point, that there's like it's a good biome, but then I think it would be cool if they then added a structure to it later. Like if, for example, I don't think it is going to be this way, but if 1.21.70 adds in a new structure for that biome, and they're like, yeah, the structure was always going to be there. Like a pale variant of the Will of Mention would be cool. But I also think that Minecraft kind of realizes, like, almost PR level, that like, yeah, you can't just, if you add the structure at the same time and it's just a version of the Will of Mention, it seems lazy. If it comes at the same time as another structure, it seems like a bonus. So this is officially me getting a bucket of cod, which means we can go to the Nether. That's the ingredients. 1 bucket of cod, 1 stronghold, equals 1 Nether portal. Ooh. I can't give a toss about Pale stuff. It's too rare to matter anyway. Oh, so today's video. I should let Harrison know it's done, actually. I have a feeling that he doesn't know. Okay. All done now, just in case you didn't know. Okay, so by the way, I've also, so today's been really busy, chat. I've got, so it's the day before an update drops, so there's like a lot of things I have to like make sure are finished and ready to go for that. But also, it's a day of one of my, the exercise class things I've been trying to go to. And then also, I wanted to make sure I beat one chunk. Like, I feel like I can't lose this again, chat. I feel like this has to be the time. So we're going to see if it is. Good to see you, Cat. In COD we trust. Yeah, last time I lost the COD, and I felt bad about it. So I'm going to make sure I don't this time. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. And we're going to see if that works great. So we're just going to have the COD float around up there. Again, we can pick him up later. But for now, he's doing fine. And then we're going to start filling in the gaps with obsidian. So I guess we have to pick one of these blocks to be the... Okay, so I really don't want to burn the COD. That is one of my priorities here. Again, that COD has gone through a lot. He got picked up by a fisherman, got put in a bucket somewhere. He's moved all the way down into the world. He's seeing things that he didn't know were real. He thought they were myths that other fish told each other before. I just want to make sure that he's okay. His well-being is my most important thing. There is only enough... Wait, where'd he go? Okay, he's still fine. There's only enough lava here to just about make a portal, by the way, which is like fine because we are going to the Nether, where there's lots of lava. But still, something interesting you might not have ever realized. So then we put some lava there. Okay, if this flows in, I think we're boned, but we're not. Okay, we're fine. Put some of that there, and then one more can go over here. Then we'll scoop up the water and scoop up the cod at the same time. There we go. Chat, the cod, he has survived. Something feels wrong about this portal. Oh, sorry, it looks very fishy, says Ted Petals. Should have seen that one coming. I'm going to just place a plank here, and then a torch in here. And then we're going to climb all the way back to the surface. Okay, so we're currently, what, like 27 minutes? I guess, must be just under half an hour into this. And we're killing it so far, chat. I'm pretty pleased. We shall name him Codric. Chat, how'd you like the name Codric for my new friend? I'll keep the fish in here right next to my farm. And then, in fact, I can use this as an opportunity to grow some potatoes. So wheat on this side, potatoes on this side. That's the unofficial way we're going to do our farm. Let's see if it works well for us. But first, sleep time. Oh, I can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms, which it clearly is not right now. How very silly of me to assume. So potato time. I'm going to leave one potato in the chest just in case something tragic happens. And then I'm going to start just hoovering up nonsense. I could just put it in a chest, really. But I'm going to hoover up the nonsense anyway. Put that in there. Put this down here. And then I think it might be worth buying another bucket so we can make an infinite source, chat. I'm only 13 coal away from doing that. I think it might be worth doing, though. Why not use a waterfall to go up and down? We don't have any soul sand yet, but there might be some in the biome we're going to. I didn't even consider that might be possible. So let's hope we get some seeds. I really want to get these chickens. Okay, I'm going to try and force the chickens into a hole, despite the fact that I don't have seeds, chat. This is a pain to do, but you can do it. Actually, wait. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Chickens love seeds. It's one of the few facts that... Oh, I'm in the hole now. I've worked out an efficient way to trap myself in a hole. Okay, so we put that back in there. Then we'll grab the seeds and say, please, at least 2 chickens jump in this hole. I will nudge you and you will go. You will go in the hole, I tell you. Okay. What's up? This is what's up. Go. No. You will go in this hole. I swear you will. Okay, there we go. 1 chicken in. So we just have to do that at least 2 times. And then we've got a breeding supply worth of chickens. And later we can turn that, if we can get, like, iron enough for it, we can turn that into an egg farm and turn that into a way to get emeralds for cheap. Easy. That's enough for now, though. So if we want to get access to those eggs without having to go in and out of the hole, which I could do with a ladder, to be fair. So let's just make a ladder. Yeah, given how tight things are right now, I think I'll just make a ladder. So we'll make some sticks, a whole pile of them, make a whole pile of ladders, and we place a ladder there. Can I use that to get out? Let me just test. Yeah, I think I can. So, just to confirm, I'll jump in the live hole, get that piece of dirt, and jump out. Woo! I have a chicken farm, chat! Darn, I missed most of the live though. Gotta do some adulting chores. Riggins Rally Go! I am sorry to hear. I think tomorrow's stream might be... I guess tomorrow's stream won't be later. I've got the same class then tomorrow. But, yeah, we make sure we'll get some good stuff in. I trapdoor over the chickens. Oh, is that... What will I prevent? Like, foxes? Yeah, I should... I'll put a trap... You know, I don't know if I will prevent them. But I know I'd be happier trying and failing than not trying. So just a little trapdoor goes there. And now other mobs can't go and see my chickens. I might forget my chickens are there, which is a real hazard. But it's fine otherwise. And then we'll put a trapdoor over here. On this side of the door. That way, if zombies do break in, they won't be able to... Because I think zombies are a full 2 blocks tall. I could be wrong. But this is like, if zombies can break down doors, but not trapdoors. So this is like a way to foolproof our door mechanism. And yeah, like I said, we're really just hoping that we can get some of these sold. If I can sell just 2 more emeralds worth, I don't have to sell more coal for the other one, because I can start fishing cod to get it. So that might be useful. Okay, so far so good, chat. We're in a good start to our world. I don't have any growth from my saplings, do I? Okay, there's one growing here. I'll move it a bit closer, because otherwise I think I'd be really screwed. And we'll... Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah, it's not what I would love to say is true. But it looks as though this is what is true. I want to do some great terraforming stuff up here later. I want to flatten it out and then build like a second level, but like out of leaves or something. But we can't do that right now. So let's instead go down using my newfound ladders. Whee! Baby zombie could get through. This is Hopey. I don't think he could get above though. I think it's pretty well protected. Again, that is just a fort though. I could be doing terribly wrong. Also, yeah, we've got our cod named Codric. We're just waiting for a second piece of water, which is going to be a pain. So without this lava, I don't think I would be able to light my portal. Which is going to go like this. Pro tip, you can use wood planks and lava to light a portal very quickly. It spreads and then it just magically happens. Usually a lot faster than this. Sometimes you sit here awkwardly wondering like, well, at some point my portal's going to light. And in the meantime, we'll take a drink. Do you like my cup, by the way? I like my cup. It's filled with the apple bucks fizz. I don't like it, but it's just been sat on my counter. And I'm like, well, this goes bad if I don't drink it, so I kind of have to. Which is a dangerous way to live your life. You know, sometimes you do things not because you want to, or even because you need to. You're just like, well, it's the easiest option that's available to me. And that's, you know, sometimes that's the, you know, path of least resistance is the path you want to be taking. Sometimes it's not, though. So I'm going to place 2 this way, and I'm going to try and light the portal from this side. Just to see if it works. Like this, so there we go. It did work perfectly. We'll wait for the fire to, you know, actually I don't need to wait for it to go out. I might be really, really short on wood planks if my sapling doesn't grow or it grows and it doesn't drop saplings. So we might have to be very, very careful about this. And are we ready to go to the Nether, chat? I don't have a shield. Yeah, I've got a portal, but I don't have any of the other things that I think I should have before going in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this, unlock the DLC area underneath, and I'm just going to start digging down. And like a diamond sword would be nice. A diamond pickaxe, maybe. No, I think just iron. If I can find iron down here, that would be chill. And so we'll go for, I think, just an iron chest plate and a shield. So 9 iron is my goal, is my vision, is my dream. Let's see if we can't find it. So I am going to do a little bit of branch mining here. You know, just for the sake of, like, seeing what we see and all that. But otherwise, totally open to the experience. Do you own normal cups, says All Simone Baguette? I guess it depends on what you define as normal. You know, normal is really a is a very rude word for us weird people. You know, the weird community have reclaimed the word weird. Also, is this a different room down here? I think this is. Like, this isn't near my portal, is it? Actually, that might just be underneath my portal. Yep, that's just my portal there. Well, it's nice that I have another way over here. And then we'll mine this way. Because it's deep slate, I'm going to use my iron pickaxe. I have to be very cautious of overusing this, because I need this to be ready for diamonds. Any diamonds around here? Does not look like it. But I have a light source, which is chill. So we'll just go deeper down underground. See what we find. Don't forget the essential shields, weaponry, food, blocks. I've got blocks. I've got so many blocks. Like, too many blocks. It's a big problem. I have food. Not too much food, but enough food. Again, given that it's one chunk and I'll be back in no time, I've probably got enough food. But you would be right to assume that I am dangerously low on other things. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to dig down from this block just to make sure there's nothing terrible in this hole that I'll otherwise miss. Let's not discuss words again. No, let's discuss words some more. I feel like we didn't really finish the discussion last time. I feel like we'd have a more robust discussion about it. Do you have enough cups, plates, and spoons that are not plastic to serve 4 people? Says gotta rip it. Oh, I thought... Oh, wait, what did I just do? I hope it wasn't bad. Actually, wait, if I need light, I can just break this. Why am I using torches? Yeah, for the longest time I didn't. There's a lot of requirements that people are like, oh yeah, that's like the normal thing. But it's like, it was so late into my life that I ever had to host more than, you know, 2 people at a time. That if I don't do all those things, it would be a waste. I guess you could argue you buy the things so that you want to use the things, and then so you become a better person by doing it. It's like, you know, like you buy a gym membership, not because you're excited about going to the gym. You buy a gym membership because people with gym memberships do go to the gym. And if you go, and that's good. If you are someone who wants to go to the gym. Also, iron! Heck yeah, I'm gonna mine it with my iron. Oh, 1 iron. There's gotta be more, surely. You can't actually tell me. Yeah, they can actually tell me that, apparently. Are there any diamonds around here? I know it would be just 1, 2, but... Nope. Okay, there's redstone. Chat, do we need redstone for anything? Do you think a compass would be useful in this world? Is there a download for this mod? It's not a mod. It's a world I just created by shearing a bunch of chunks of a seed. And it's available to download for all channel members right now. If you're a member, just go to the community tab and you'll find it there. So Cat's lucky we don't judge stream quality by number of chunks explored. Hey, thank you, Moons Bearsy, for becoming the 414th channel member. Do. Thank you for joining the club. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun streaming recently. I'll be honest, today, I was like, just before I started streaming one chunk, I was like, I just want to go raid ancient cities over and over until I get it done. I just want to, that's all I want in life right now. I had to resist. I was like, no, we'll get this done. We'll get the dragon defeated at least, you know, like, make some real progress here. But it was hard. It was very hard. So I'm gonna destroy this just to make it like flatter and like bring some light into here. But then I'm gonna have to start, like, this is a terrible way to branch mine, chat, because I'm not actually exploring many new blocks. I'm just exploring the one below what I'm mining. I might find something, but the odds are I won't. And so yeah, just keep that in mind. Been watching so much content of yours recently and watching all the old streams and thought it would only be fitting that I joined for real. Thank you, Moonbearsy. I hope you enjoy now that you can watch me bathe in Iron Brew, a new exclusive piece of content. Boy, is that the highest quality thing we've ever made. Again, you're going to be shocked, frightened, I tell you, when you see the quality of that. Also, Nicholas McCartney, thank you for the nice message. Yeah, I think that you should make an autocrafter. I don't think I need an autocrafter right now. What do you reckon, chat? Do you think an autocrafter is the thing holding me back from finding iron? You know, it might be. It might be that I'm very wrong about my assumptions. Also, is my COD still alive? Hey, Codric is doing great. Chat, I will defend Codric with my life. And I literally mean that. I mean that very seriously. And I'm going to quickly make myself a bit of food. It's very tricky to make food this time of night. But I'm just going to go for a little snack. One of my favorite types. And there we go. Got ourselves a pork chop for the next time we're hungry. As you can see, my villager isn't live. To those of you who said he died to a baby zombie, you don't know how baby zombies work. Like, they... Oh, that was weird. I spawned in the chest and it kind of moved me out. The baby zombie would have to attack there, and he's standing on top of the stairs. Or the baby zombie would have to, like, jump above this. It just doesn't work, is my point. Okay, so... I'm going to make a few more ladders. Not many. I don't want to go too crazy for ladders right now. But I'll make at least a few more, because I'm getting very close to the bottom of... Oh, I made a stone hoe. Well, that's nice. I'll I'll put that somewhere. There's, you know, if I die, and then somehow do respawn, despite it being hardcore, that'll be handy to have. Same with the copper ingots. Future me will be real glad about this. Should I plant these seeds? I think I should. Okay, we'll go from 1 seeds to 2 seeds, doubling our farming empire, chat. And now let's go down. So sticks onto. It's so hard to craft a lot of sticks if you're using keyboard and mouse. I don't know how anyone does it. Then we'll make 6 ladders, and we'll head underground. You need a crafter set to craft regular crafting tables, says Pout. Oh yeah, now you're talking. Now you're sharing what I'm thinking about. So, get a second water bucket. Yeah, it's a nice idea, but it is an expensive one. That is the... Oh, actually, I want to kill a skeleton. I want bones quite badly. So I can bone mill the ground and get some other stuff. Chat, what is our backup plan if somehow we don't get any more saplings? Do we have a backup plan? Do we need a backup plan? You know what? We probably don't need a backup plan. So let's keep digging down. We'll use up all the ladders we have, which doesn't get us very far, if I'm being entirely honest with ourselves. And then from here, we'll dig an extra block down. So we'll make a little bit of light there. And then we'll break this block and then jump, just to be safe. And here we go. Let's mine on this floor. I didn't make myself a stone pickaxe. I should have made myself a stone pickaxe. I'm embarrassed to go all the way back up, but I probably need more ladders anyway, right? No, I'm finding diamonds, chat. I'm finding the diamonds. I don't care how, I don't care why. I do care how and why. I'll make a crafting table in this room actually. I think I'm gonna need one in the stronghold at some point. So I might as well have one ready to go. So let's just throw it here. I have no lava left in this world besides this one, chat. That is very terrifying as a thought. Put a crafting table in there and then use it to make a stone pickaxe. Then make some more and then make some sticks into some more ladders. I think I'm going to need a lot more than this number of sticks. So we'll go for 9 ladders for the next way down. And boom, we are ready to do this. Except for, like, the shield. I could technically make a shield right now because I've got 1 piece of iron. But chat, I just think having at least the chest plate is the least you should do before going to the nether. Like, it's the bare minimum amount of due diligence before doing something dangerous. Like, there's, you do not have a backup plan whatsoever. You're gonna be fine, says Rarity. Yeah, I agree. You don't need a backup plan. Backup plans are people who intend to lose. You know what successful people have? Forwards down plans. Do you wanna hear about my forward down plan, chat? Boy, it's a good one. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, so keep on breaking. Keep on believing. Kodrick makes me so mad. Please eat him. Oh, how dare you? You know, look, you're on a list now. Look, non-humane cod lovers. Why does Deep Slate start in the positive coordinates? The whole chunk is moved up a bunch of blocks. Can't tell you why. I love it. This is one of those things where it's like, this is my decision. There's no logic behind it. It just happened that way, and I said, nah, go on then, I guess. Anyway, so I make a cobblestone generator with that 1 lava. Oh, that's clever, Pout, actually. I think cobblestone isn't something I'm ever going to have a shortage of, though. Like, if I was trying to expand outwards from my chunk, yeah, I think cobblestone would be clever. But, like, if I wasn't, then that might be fun. Hey, your Toy Cat says, fun. How's it going? Hope you're doing great. Wait, the Nether is also 1 chunk? Yeah, you better believe it is. It's a scary 1 chunk. It did kill me last time, just as a spoiler. But I'm sure it won't kill me this time. I'll be really nice to it. I'll ask it kindly not to. And I'm just trying to find some diamonds around here, chat. It's a hard ask. But, you know, actually, maybe we'll find some iron, too. I just want to find anything that'll help me protect myself. In fact, should we just go up to, like, higher layers and mine for iron up there? Because right now, this mine isn't yielding the best of results. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a full lap of the chunk. So if you haven't noticed already, we've been mining the outside of a chunk. We'll do a full lap of it, just to make sure. And then if we don't find anything, that's a sign that the game wants me to go to the Nether without armor. You know, you've got to take a hint sometimes. And if Minecraft is begging you, don't make armor, maybe that's a sign you shouldn't be making armor. I am going to make a shield, though. There is nothing that could convince me not to make a shield. Okay, so here we are. Back where we started. We could mine through the middle, too, just for posterity, right? Just to be sure. And there's nothing here. There's less than nothing, I might even say. Kind of disappointing. But we'll just open up a hole over here. And we'll say, we had to mine deeper for diamonds, maybe less deep for iron. And so the end result is we have 1 iron, which is the most important piece of protection, I would say, chat. The most important protection you can have is a shield. Because unlike armor, which is like 25% damage resistance, a shield is 100%. Which should be all the percent that you need. So let's now make a furnace and put it, I don't know, like down here also. And into the furnace, we'll throw this and, I don't know, like a slab. Sounds good. Okay, chat. Are we ready? Did you pick the chunk with the least diamonds? Actually, wait, I bet if I look around the edge here, I'll be able to see, okay, there's gold right there. There's redstone. I'm so nervous about doing this in a keyboard where it's not toggle. Oh, there's diamonds right there. Chat, directly above. Okay, I'm gonna do it, right? There's no reason not to do that. So it was like 4 or 5 blocks from the edge that way. I'm gonna make this happen. So this is my iron, enough to make a shield from. Yeah, I am protected. Yeah, look how great I look. So I've got a shield. This is the most important thing. But if I could have diamonds too, who would I be to say no? I would be ridiculous to say no as who. So whenever we see the cave, which is roughly here, we just want to mine upwards from it. So like about here. Let's just mine up. See what we find, right? Is this diamonds? That's not diamonds. Is this diamonds? Is this the right cave? Are there multiple caves in this world? None of that looks correct to me. So we'll try again. Okay, looking around, and nothing. Is it over here, maybe? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, it was like way further left. Okay, I've vastly misunderstood where this was. Good job, Toy Clone. Indeed, okay, so now we're gonna place. Now we're gonna break these blocks, and we're gonna get it done. Break, and I think it was like 4. It was just above the glow lichen, I think. No, it was not just above the glow lichen. You know, this seemed so easy when I was starting it, chat. But there we go. Okay, no, it was just to the left of that. That is a diamond. 1 diamond. Oh, God. 2 diamonds. Okay. Nice. Chat, we did it. We found diamonds. Before we found iron, weirdly, but, you know, you take your victories. Would a diamond sword help me survive? Yes. Should that be a priority? I'm not sure it should be. I don't actually think it should be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a bed because I think we don't want it to be nighttime when we come back. Or would you actually, maybe we should just peek over the edge and see if there's more diamonds somewhere else. Okay, chat, I'm looking around the chunk and I'm seeing, are those more diamonds over there or is that just a glow lichen? It can't be a glow lichen. I think it's a hole. And then we'll go over to this second little tunnel we've got here. So if you saw just over here, there is actually another part of the stronghold. It's very fun that there's another part of the stronghold. And we'll use that as a way to peek over the edge too. So, look, it's me. Again, very scary place to be. Okay, so that's iron directly below here, which is what I was looking for. And then, are there any diamonds anywhere? Not that I can see. I mean, obviously they can be hidden. But it literally might be there's 2 diamonds in this entire chunk. Is there any iron above me too? No iron above, just 1 iron below. Please be more than 1 iron once I mine this chunk. Please don't just be a single piece of iron. It is so nerve-wracking to have to do this. Oh, it's a single piece of iron. The game hates me. Rip. So, 1 iron I could make a shovel out of, I guess. Yeah, that would be nice. If I make it a shovel, right? But otherwise, I'm just going to make myself a bed and go to sleep. I don't need a second bed, but What am I going to do with the wool otherwise? I can make this into a nice, cozy second home. I can, like, remove everything but the portal from here. Like, place my bed over here somewhere. That's a nice idea, actually. I think I might do that. I think, chat, there's sleep hygiene is important, and so liking where you sleep is also important. And so let me share with you an important lesson. That is to, okay, I'm just going to make all the sticks we can. And that is to make sure that you love where you sleep. So I'm going to just place, I'm going to remove these blocks here. Kind of getting in the way. Going to replace down some stone bricks over here, just to keep that safe. And then this will be my bedroom wall. I like that one, but I kind of want the pack.png. I don't know specifically how to aim for it. That's probably a good bet, right? And as soon as we get a painting we like, we know it'll be good to go to bed in. And this will be my little... Hey, there we go. This is a perfect place to sleep to. We'll put some dirt below it so we feel like we're out in the real world. Look at this, chat. This is... Maybe I should have put this a block lower. Whatever, it's fine. Look at me, chat. I am living the dream. Can I place a bed here? Yeah, look, it's like I'm sleeping in the real world. Okay, we're good. Make a second shield, twice the protection. Yeah, that sounds like good logic right there. I wash my bed every day for sleep hygiene. Yeah, that's what I recommend doing in Minecraft too. Make a cauldron, get that dye right out of it. Just to be careful, you know. You never know. Okay, are we ready? We should be ready. Let's go to the Nether. I'm going to use polished deep slate because I think it looks good. And we're going to hope that we don't just get immediately one-shot by a skeleton. Actually, wait. I'm going to use a controller. So here's a handy thing about the controller control scheme. You can set a keyboard and mouse to do this too. But by default, crouch on controller is toggle. So we're going to set crouch as a toggle on the controller. So that way, if there is a skeleton or a blaze that immediately hits me, I'm going to be prepared the second I go in. I don't have to react. Okay, so now we walk a little bit forwards. Oh, where do we spawn? In the wrong direction, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. And now we just immediately build some stuff to make me safe. Look how safe I am, chat. Oh, it's scary. We've got too high of a render distance. Oh, no, I should not be doing this. Just turn that down. Just get that somewhere lower. Thank you, Altered Reality, for becoming the 415th channel member. We are working hard towards that 450 goal. Thank you for helping us get closer to achieve it. Is it still laggy, chat? I think it is. Okay, so let's go to... You can't crouch and check the menu, which is a real pain. Just turn it down even more. Just... There we go. We good now? We good. The Nether render distance causes some problems. Actually, wait. The Nether render distance... We shouldn't be able to see this far. So let's just turn it down even more. Just pretend you don't see it, chat. There we go. Now it's like at least vaguely foggy. Because yeah, the Nether distance is meant to be 8 chunks, so that's all I dug out of the world. Again, this is a homemade map, chat. Beautifully handmade for your pleasure. And apparently handmade incorrectly. So now we're going to place some more blocks over here. Because the goal is to make it so I never get shot while I'm in the portal. That's my goal. I want to stick to it. So then we're going to place an extra block over here. And an extra block in the ceiling over here. Plus some blocks there. This is going to be my way in and out. And I'm going to head over to this structure. And I want to make sure it's always a jump to get in or out of it. Just so that there's nothing that can go horribly wrong. We'll place blocks here. And blocks here. And then maybe like slabs on top of that. And then we'll do the classic... Oh, slab. I mean, that would work. No, but I will die. I have a second trapdoor, but I'm using it for fish right now. So we'll just make the last of our spruce. That's too dangerous. No. I'm going to mine this gold here and now. Because there's no real competition for it. So let's just go, right? Let's get this done now. Ask questions later. This is a lot of gold. Enough to make a lot of apples, I guess. Oh, I see you're building with the best block in Minecraft, says someone. I feel like there are many blocks that could be described as the best block in Minecraft. I'd be interested if this was the one that you chose. Okay, so looking down, Yay, Mohamed Hagu, thank you for helping. We're just 34 members away now from hardcore with drinks chat. It's gonna be a weird time. It's gonna be crazy, but in the best way. Okay, so that's a skeleton. Shoot me. See how that goes for you. That's how. We should probably make like a safe way through this bastion. I think that's the best thing to do. Now that the gold is gone, we'll make like a safe path through the bastion, which will allow me to stay safe, but also to traverse up and down. Also, wither skeletons is something we want to watch out for, so we're going to make that as unlikely as possible. We're going to make sure the ceiling is low wherever we can make it low, so that nothing like jumps out and gets me that way. And yeah, I guess we have to build from down over there somewhere. So looks good. Chat, I am terrified. I know it's gonna be okay eventually, but until that moment, I have some fear. I'm in a hole. Is it okay to be in a hole? If there's no mobs around, I guess. Okay, it's chill. It's chill. The Nether. Oh, okay, that's not chill. Oh my god, chat. So much damage. So much damage. I'm dead if I get hit by something else now. I might be dead anyway. Nope. So I'm just gonna retreat. Retreat-a-roo. Get right out of there and say, yep, you should not come to the Nether if you don't have armor. I have learned the hard way on that one. I'll come back with like milk buckets or, you know, I'll be more prepared when I come back here. I can't make that jump just in case I mess it up. Yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Just gonna back right out of that. Yeah, nice time though. I'm glad we saw. Glad we got to see the Nether. And I'm glad now we can process what it looks like. And we can all think about what it will be in the future. Now I want to wall off this bedroom and make it a bit more secure. I would love to use glass, but I don't think there's any sand. So fences or walls. I used walls last time and they work great. So we'll use walls this time too. I think cobble walls or diorite or andesite or something would be fine. I think polished diorite. Can you make polished diorite walls? Is that a thing? No, it's just regular diorite walls for me. So I'll make 36 of them. And that'll be how we keep our bedrooms safe from monsters. It's a very real concern. And I'm just the only one addressing it. So there shouldn't be an easy way to get through this wall. But just in case there is, we'll build something over here too. Again, just really minimize the odds of something bad happening to me. And by kind of layering them like out of sync, it should look good. Or maybe bad, but you know, not bothered. I just need my bedroom to be relaxing. I'm not bothered about everyone else's opinion on it. But that's what I was kind of talking about with like, when I first moved in, there was all sorts of things that like people wanted. Like, okay, so the first time I actually moved out, it was with my then girlfriend. And there were all sorts of weird things. She was like, yep, you need this when you move out. And I was like, why? And then, you know, they never come up, but you're like, but you've got to have them. Because somewhere in your life, you get taught by some adult, like, oh yeah, these are the things that every person has. These are the things that every person has. That every person has. Has. You know, I feel like that sentence is broken. I feel like you can't say that correctly. But yeah, make some gold armor ASAP, says James Wynn. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I was going to use this for trading, but I would be much better. Oh, that seems bad. If you've killed my chickens or Codric, okay, they're both doing fine. You'll be pleased to know. And I've got 3 more eggs. You should also be pleased to know. I'll put the eggs in here for now, and then I'll just dump some stuff in here. So like some cobblestone, some tough, some cracked stone bricks. This stuff can go nicely in here. Did my tree grow? Yes, it did. I'm going to be very careful to make sure I get any saplings from this. Because if I don't, we're going to be reliant on the wandering trader. Which is fine, but also, it's not, right? It's gonna be a mess relying on a wandering trader. So we're gonna... We need that to turn into something, chat. I'm in some dire places if not. Put the rotten flesh in the chest alongside another cobble deep slate stack. Another cobblestone stack too. And a blackstone, why not? Just, you know, pretty blocks. Don't need them. We'll mine this very bottom block. And then I think I saw a sapling. Yes! Okay, no wandering trader craziness required, chat. No wandering trader required. Yeah, we good. Good to go. Place this down here. Place one of these up at the top here. On the corner. No, I think right there is fine. And we also got some sticks if we need them. Now I'm going to light this pig on fire. Sorry, pig. Nothing personal, just hungry. Ah, okay, we got one pork chop again. And then I think we should just make the most basic armor we can. So, we could make it... With 9, we could make a helmet and some boots. Or with 18, we could make everything besides the helmet. I think that'd be a good idea. I think we have everything besides the chest plate. We could make a gold chest plate later. I mean, an iron chest plate later. I think that would be worth doing. Yeah, let's make a mostly full set of this. And then go then fill in the rest with iron. So, boots and... I think I'll go chest plate and get iron leggings. I'm gonna go confirm right now. So chat, this is how you analyze things. I'm gonna go to the Minecraft leggings wiki. I forgot to type in Minecraft, and now I'm learning that leggings are several types of leg attire that have varied through the years, and they came from the 1960s with close elastic fitting. Okay, but anyway, leggings Minecraft wiki. Okay, so leggings, the leather variety being called pants, are a type of armor that covers the lower body of a player. How much does it give you though? So you get 5 defense points for iron and 3 defense points for gold. Whereas a chest plate, by comparison, you get 5 defense points from gold and 6 from iron. So you want to make a gold chest plate and not leggings. Yeah, that is the math says. Gold chest plate, iron leggings. And now we've got a decent amount of protection. Also, I think it's very stylish. I think not wearing trousers is the objective right piece of armor to miss out on. Maybe besides a hat. Minecraft leggings wiki. That's so unserious, please. Yeah, the leggings wiki. Sorry, as in like not the wiki just for leggings. The wiki that has a page that is about leggings. Although there should be a wiki just for Minecraft leggings, you know. We need piglin eggs so we can have eggs and bacon in the nether. Yeah, you know, that's the one thing we're missing right there, right now, I would say. So let's make another pickaxe. I'm thankfully going to survive another day in my wood consumption. So we'll make just a pickaxe or 2. And let's go underground and try and find the iron we need. I think the ideal spot for finding iron is minus 32, right? Or minus 16? Or is it positive 32? I don't know the correct layer is what I'm revealing right now. I am going to... You see that? That was pretty cool. Okay, let's get this done. There we go. Okay. Just let these bounce off again. Okay. No, we won't. Yeah, it's crazy how even with armor, you can be like basically dead in basically no time. It's interesting that he burns from the sunlight right there, because I wouldn't have assumed that he should. No, my bones! Oh, my other bones. All that work for bones. And it turns out to be nothing. The best leggings are the Toy Cat leggings. Oh yeah, Cat, you have the Toy Cat leggings, right? That's a one-of-a-kind item you have right there. I really am quite amazed. Okay, so that is a zombie. I don't know why there's so many mobs spawning all around here. But like I didn't let it get that late last night, but you know, the game is telling me otherwise. And I think I'm going to start mining, like, right up here somewhere. Just right slightly in deep slate, but not all the way in deep slate. Just to kind of see what this does for me. Maybe good things, maybe bad things. We will find out. Iron is plus 16, which is probably shifted to exactly where you were fighting the skeletons. Yeah, so you don't want to be going that deep slatey for iron then. So then should I just commit to making diamond leggings? Or is that a waste of the few diamonds we have? Should we make an enchantment table if we can? In fact, the only way, because there's only, okay, chat, because there's no lava in the overworld besides the portal, as best I know there might be. I haven't explored the bottom of this world at all. But if the only lava's in the nether, we'll have to bring it back in buckets one by one, and then use that to make obsidian. which is funny to imagine, but still. But yeah, we are looking to fight... Oh, copper. We are looking to fight the dragon, chat. So we'll combine our 2 stone picks together. And... is this going to mine? Yeah, this is going to mine just great. We'll mine the copper just because it's at this layer. And you know what? Let's just make this layer 3 blocks deep. Who's going to stop me if I want to? And then we'll just go looking like 2 blocks further down here. There's got to be some iron or something more valuable sitting around. Also, it's good to see you, Dasher. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. And Colby Adams, when's the next update? Oh, I love... This is the one time a year I love questions like that. The next update is in less than 24 hours. That's right. About 22 hours from right now is when the next update's coming out. Isn't that exciting? I think that's incredibly exciting. Yeah, okay, so we'll mine this way now. See if maybe that goes better for me. I mean, it should, right? And it can't go worse for me. Maybe we should conclude. We'll never find anything underground this way. I usually enjoy the chat on these streams. It's usually pretty wholesome. Yeah, I'm glad that we do have a pretty thoughtful community here. It's one thing to be... I think, it's very easy to be, like, nice. And it's also very easy to be interesting. But to be both at the same time, you know, like to actually think about things is really hard. And I'm glad we have some people out there in the stream who are that. It's a hard thing to nurture, but I think that we've done it here. So, right as I get to work tomorrow, Greg says Altered Reality. Yeah, bad news it sounds like. But I'm looking forward to doing some really goofy stuff in the Pale Garden. Probably in hardcore tomorrow. Or maybe in my Let's Play World. I haven't quite decided what I should do first, you know, like... Because I'm loving the hardcore stuff. But I'm also thinking, like, okay. Maybe we should work out something else instead. What do you think Mojang's next major update is? I think it might be, like, revamping another entire aspect of the game. Maybe. It's a big discussion I've been having with Canby. I think it's a really interesting one. About, like... when do you think, like, when do you think Mojang will be done in the, like, because for a while they were like, we're only changing things, there's so much of the game that needs to be updated. And then I think in, like, the Wild update is when they said, okay, we'll add new things again. And weirdly, people haven't liked the adding as much. But I also think that they can't get away with changing as much anymore. Because people go, oh, why doesn't this work the way that I wanted it to in the past? Next update is Buzzy Owls. It is known. I mean, if you say it is known, what can we do? Also, hardcore has been fun to watch, says Hopi. Thank you! I'm glad that you've been finding it fun. So yeah, I'm trying to get enough iron to make some armor before I go back to the Nether chat, because I got almost one hit by a wither skeleton there. And I would like for that not to happen again. And so I'm taking the sensible precaution of making some armor. But it's just, this chunk doesn't seem to have much ore in it. I must have picked a bad chunk for that. But we'll go slightly further up because that is where the iron should be expected. So based on where Deep Slate is, just up here, just barely above where our stronghold is where we should find the highest concentration of iron. So let's go looking for some. Hey, wow! Literally right there. So that's 2 bits of iron. No, okay, 1 bit of iron. 2 bits of iron. And that's as good as we're getting. By the way, be sure to hit the thumbs up button an odd number of times. Wait, an odd number of times. Should do a funny thing and tell people to hit an even number of times. Everyone remember to turn your screen upside down and then hit the like button. I would really like a food and agriculture update. Yeah, I think that I think that if there is an aspect of the game that could do with an overhaul, it is farming. But again, you would have to do it in a... This is the danger. I think farming really needs an update. I love farming in Minecraft. But if you were to do a farming update, you would need to allow people who know the current system to not have to interact with it at all. Or for it to be so self-explanatory that they don't have to look it up, right? The one dangerous thing about changing Minecraft now is people have all this knowledge built up. I've told this story before, but it's a really... I thought it was a really eye-opening one. I was playing Minecraft with someone who was just getting back into the game after 10 years. And they're like, it's so dumb that you have to learn a new Y level to mine at night. I just want to mine at Y11. Why would you change that on me, Mojang? And I realized that's how I am with certain games too. Like, when a brand new update comes out for like a card game I play, like Hearthstone, I'm like, why do I have to learn all these new cards? This is dumb. Oh, one of my favorite cards works differently. Why do I have to learn these things? Why don't you just leave them the way they are? And the answer is because they care much more about current players than old players. But the problem with a game like Minecraft is current players might be 100 million, but that means that they have a player base of like a couple 100,000 who are not playing the game at a given point in time. And so catering the game towards people who aren't playing yet but might be soon is a challenge, I think it should go without saying. So I've got 4 iron now. I've got almost a pair of leggings. Almost. Chat, we're getting close. Oh, okay. Don't know how you spawned. Don't like that you did. But if you could find me some iron, that'd be chill. Actually, there's iron up there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's. Is that just 1 iron again? It's always 1 iron. I think that's something Minecraft needs to do with new systems. Like, when they updated the Nether, they built all of the biomes on top of the old one. So you can still find patches of Nether that remind you of how it used to be. I think that's a worse example, but it is an important thing to keep in mind that you are playing around with the game that people know and love, and of course you are, but you still have to be very cautious of that in a way that you probably don't need to be for. They didn't need to be when they were last updating the oceans or whatever, but they do need to be now. Minecraft has aged, and so I think that's what the real challenge in updating the game is in working out what can you update without infuriating people. Especially as, like, you know, like, hating the game has become, like, cool in certain circles. It's like, how do we minimize the target on our backs while also providing something that people think is great? And it's a hard challenge. I don't know how I would go for it. So we've definitely got enough saplings now to, like, survive, right? There's no way we run out of trees. So we're going to make a giant tree just for the fun of it. I think that's the logical thing to do at this point. And it'll also get me a lot more wood in one go. Even though it gives you less saplings back per sapling planted. It's a good way to, like, turn 4 saplings into 3 and make my system more, yeah, streamlined. Then we'll light the pig on fire. Get a couple more pork chops. Get these out of there. And again, just 2 iron to go, and then I'm going back to the Nether chat. The average Minecraft fan, you can't do something without angering anyone. It's a valid point too. You could just say, like, well, it's not possible, so we'll go forwards. That is the bold move I think I would take. But I also see why you don't want to do that. Especially if you're, you know, like a lot of people who work at Mojang, they're like, there's like a divide, but a lot of people are like deep into their career. It's like, yeah, when people get angry at me, it just makes me want to stop doing it. Update phantoms to be eagles that attack during the day. Terrible idea. Please don't do that, Mojang. If there's anywhere you're reading for ideas, I hope it's not my live chat. If anyone who has the idea that is more phantoms, I have to immediately be like, shh, don't listen to that guy. Don't do it. It's dangerous. You know, I used to be I used to describe myself as a absolutely believing in free speech, but now I don't think that's true at all. I don't think I believe in. I don't believe in the right to say more phantoms should be in Minecraft. I think I come back to that. Remember the old growth biomes? Yeah, they still exist, right? You're saying remember as if like it's like, oh yes, back in the day, back when we had old growth. I always end up plus saplings when I plant big spruce, but I'm usually hanging around for most of the time. Leaves are decaying. Oh yeah, usually I end up negative, so maybe it's just because I walk off and come back and hope they're all there. That might be it. Josh Jones needs to be stopped, says Altered Reality. He really does be the menace in our time. Current end irons will get the same treatment as the old Nether, be added as something called the end wastes, while adding other biomes. It's only logical. Yeah, I definitely this is the thing I've been thinking about. Even though getting an end update would be very popular if Mojang made it, I think they need to like return to form first and then make the end update second. Because Like, that's the current problem is everyone's, like, criticizing every update for being too small, too slow, etc., etc. So I think they need to do, like, a 6-month period and then be like, here is the end update. We had 3 new biomes, and guess what? It only took 6 months to do, and then we're gonna update a brand new biome as a whole another update the next year. Because something interesting that we only learned, like, quite late on into the Nether update is that the Basalt Delta was like almost like skipped from the update. They almost said, yeah, we can't do this. It was like quite late of a decision to be like, go on then, let's give it a try, which is hugely interesting, at least to me. I'm gonna put the string in the bundle, this in the bundle, this in the bundle, and the arrows in the bundle. Yeah, I don't have a bow. Yeah, that'll be good for now. And then with my next 2 of the, but so like. The amount of, like, other biomes and content they had planned for the Nether update is crazy. Please tell me it's leggings I need. There it is. Do you like my armor, chat? Little flex on you all. Yeah, look how rich I am. I think I can survive the Nether now. It's just thoughts and vibes, but whenever is it not? I'm going to need a second shield at some point, and I think I'm going to prepare for that now and just have it lying around on me, right? Because worst case, I just switch into it. And we'll switch shield for shield. Just to... Again, if I'm sat there in a corner for like 200 arrows worth of time, I think it'd be good to protect myself. So, yeah, armor's looking good. Thank you, Cirrus. Okay, oh, it's laggy, but it's fine. So I want to make sure that nothing spawns right here, and I'm going to do that by placing a torch. That's the best I've got. Okay, so let's go back down. Again, carefully and safely. And then let's attack the wither skeleton that attacked me. I'm amazed that he can attack me from where he is, but he's dead now. No more pain happening there. So this is my Nether fortress, right? I need to make sure that blazes can spawn. But I guess they will. I just got to get high up. So I'm going to need a lot of ladders. I'm going to make this a bit of a parkour to get out, I think. Yeah, let's make it a parkour challenge to get out. It sounds like a weird joke, but it really will help me. Because mobs can't do parkour. But I can do parkour. I think they could probably do like a diagonal jump like this. I'll make it like that. And then we should fill in as many of these holes as we can. And then we should make a big twisting vine. I've only got 1 bone. Should I waste the bone meal on it right now? Yeah, I'll go for it. Okay, so I'm going to take all the twisting vines out of this biome. Or at least the ones that aren't helping. So we've got 2 of these now. And I guess I'm going to have to grab these on the way out. Actually, no. Don't have to. Easy. Then we're going to climb right back up to the top here. And so the mobs won't spawn if they're within 36 blocks of you. So our Nether stays very calm while I'm down here. I'm going to need to make sure it doesn't stay calm all the time. But I have learned that this is a dangerous game. Can you place these in anything? I think you can. I've learned this is a dangerous game. And so once we place these down, as well as our bone meal, very tall bone meal, we need to now protect this on all sides. Just to make sure nothing can shoot me on the way down. So I'll use deep slate tiles for this one. As ugly as it's gonna look, it's, you know, just it's about making this work for now. Place a block there, and then place a block over here. And that way, if anything does shoot me, it can only shoot me not off the edge. That's all I really need right now. And now, from up here, we should see mobs spawn. But also not mobs that hurt me. I'm going to place a torch too, just on the off chance that helps. Okay, chat. Do you see any mobs yet? Because I don't see any. We could go higher. But that might be risky. Yeah, let's go higher. Let's make 16 deep slate tiles. And then let's just place them up. Okay, so that is a green mob. I don't know how I see a green mob, actually. That doesn't make any sense. We want to be in a place where... Okay, so that's a skeleton that has spawned. So that's a sign that it is a Nether fortress, right? Only if we see a wither skeleton, too. So now let's go attack the skeleton. Hope he doesn't kill me. Jump off. Yep, it's chill. You keep doing you, friend. Off the edge you go. So, I want to make sure that some other mob has spawned. I think maybe an Enderman is what I saw earlier. No, that is a zombie. What? What is a zombie doing here? You shouldn't be a zombie here. And a creeper. Okay, I did see it. Chat, I think something must be broken. There's a spider. What? Yeah, I mean, based on the fact that I can see the outside of this, there's already a good sign that something is broken. But the fact that normal mobs are spawning and not... Okay, there's a skeleton, but I mean... Is that a wither skeleton too? It's a spider, no. Yeah, this is a very bad sign, chat. Very bad sign. Where are you going, actually? Hey, oh! Okay. Okay, so I have to kill them before they get to me. It's like tower defense. You want to kill them early in the path so they don't get to late in the path. And then we'll kill the skeleton. Maybe the Nether is an ocean biome. Okay, so do I want the creeper exploding? No. Is it the worst thing if he does? Also no. I'm gonna eat just while I'm here. And I'm gonna stay protected from you. Yeah, chat, I think it's not a Toy Cat stream unless something breaks. It's so sad. I feel like we were really well set up this time. But, I mean, if we don't have any Nether mobs spawning, the game becomes unbeatable, right? I think that's the only way to take this. So I'm gonna pick it all up, or at least all that I can. We'll put our arrows away, and we'll put the one gold ingot away. And maybe if we like flatten out the Nether fortress. No, because it should be spawning wherever, right? Maybe if we remove that lava. Yeah, maybe the lava is lighting up the Nether fortress, meaning that only mobs spawn everywhere else. It's the closest thing I've got to a lead on this one, chat, so I'm gonna have to follow it. I'm gonna use my lava. I'm gonna put my lava bucket down somewhere. Let's just put it in here for now, somewhere safe that it won't hurt me. Then let's go up and find out. Is there a blaze spawner? They should still spawn. Mobs spawn are at least 24 blocks away, but usually mobs spawn in the correct dimension. Yeah, only usually though, just a reminder. There's no guarantee that mobs will spawn in the correct dimension. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to the top of this. Oh, there's no way to actually take this any further. Make a whole stack of these into a whole stack of these into a whole stack of these. And then I'll grab those blocks and I'll place them on the side there. And we'll stack up till we get here. And then once we get to basically the top. Okay, so I'm just going to grab that lava, chat. I'm making a bit of a death thing for myself here. Okay. Lost connection. Dangerous. Okay, I think that's outside the chunk. Oopsie. So I just need to go up and in there, scoop up that lava, and then maybe that will make our problems go away. I don't think so, though, chat. I think this might be ruined. I think something has gone wrong with the Nether. And without Nether mobs, we cannot succeed. I hate to concede. Okay. I hate to concede that I cannot succeed. But we got the lava. Worst case, that's a free block of lava, right? Also, I mean the sky color is biome. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's the real sign that something is messed up here. The biome is overworld colored. Oh, man. How does this happen? How does the Nether get broken on a... How does this happen, chat? Okay, so... everyone's chill. Oh, there is a blaze! Okay, so my thinking was correct. That the light must have been preventing blazes from spawning. So now we just come back down. Okay, it's still possible. Those are wither skeletons. So we have overworld mobs as well as blazes, as well as wither skeletons, as well as a... Okay, this is chill. I can do it. You don't think I can, chat? We'll let the creeper blow up. No, we won't. Okay, just do your thing. Blow up or don't. Like, don't... Stop seeking attention, Mr. Creeper. There we go. That was chill, actually. Oh, no. I was going to say, am I going to get myself a wither skeleton skull for that? Weirdly, I did. So let's just walk over here. Please don't burn my wither skulls. I would quite like those. You know, future me is going to want to fight the wither, so... Okay, I need 2 criticals of an iron sword, not 1. So you have to wait for him to come back down. It's chill. Let's go. Blaze rod. Okay. So how can we get ender pearls? So did I pick up my wither skull? I think it got burnt, chat. Yeah, I think we go up and down, and then we keep going until we find blazes. It's a rough strategy, but it is a strategy. I need to be able to pick this up, by the way. Just gonna keep a little safe spot of that. Wear the skull to intimidate the wither skeletons. Do I have the skull? Or am I correct? Yeah, I think I don't have it, chat. I think I lost it. I think it went into a bad place. And that is where it's gonna stay. So now we'll climb back up. All the way up to the top pit. And then we'll climb back down and see what has spawned while I've been gone. I guess I should pick up these bones, turn them into bone meal, and make the make this tower a bit taller. Because right now I'm not going as high as I need to. I'm going like kind of high. But let's just bone meal this all the way till it hits the top. And now I should be able to jump onto this. And we'll be able to see if there are mobs spawning. Chat, do you see any? I see a spider. I'm not saying... It's a warped forest, but clearly there's not going to be any endermen as a result of that. Yeah, I think so it's meant to be you get enderman, wither skeletons, and blazes. The perfect intersect. But, like, also there's no piglins from the bastion. So without piglins, we can't do any of this trading with our gold. So the 2 ways we could have made this work, neither of them are going to. Unless, magically, this is not just an overworld biome. Maybe the skull was a blackstone block the entire time. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Let's hope that that's true. That'd make me feel a lot better about my delusions. Yeah, I'll go higher up, just in case it's relevant. Maybe from up here, blazes can spawn. Because we really are talking about this specific spot over here, where the Nether Fortress is. We need mobs to spawn there, but they are not. Maybe because I'm looking at them. Maybe they don't like being watched. Can you build a platform in the overworld? Yeah, I could build a bunch of platforms for enderman spawns in the overworld, but other mobs would spawn there. You'd have to make, yeah, I don't know if you could do it, actually. Okay, that looks like it's an enderman. No, it's a spider. Chat, I've got some very bad news for you all. I think, just a thought right now, I think this is undoable. I think we've reached a very funny situation where the world does not work correctly. This is very sad. It needs to be fixed, I guess, is the answer. It's been months since I set this up, and I didn't realize there was a biome thing that I changed, but there must be, because as you can see, the biome has changed. That is something that proves itself, I think. So let's go down, kill you. Got a bow now, that's cool. That was a creeper, I think. Very scary. I love that creepers do basically nothing in the Nether. You can tell that this dimension was not built with creepers in mind. Just another fiery exploding mob. I'm going to break these blocks. Not that they're stopping any mobs from spawning, but just I'm going to try and increase the number of blocks where a blaze could theoretically spawn by, you know, removing some of these blocks. The broken world is just too broken. I think so, chat. Thank you, Chillis Bean. What do you reckon? Is this doable? It technically is, right? So we have gone a blaze rod, which means we might find more blazes eventually. And then we would have to get ender pearls. We could do it the trading way, I guess. So if we use our blaze rod to make a brewing stand, then we could make splash potions of weakness, and we can make golden apples. We could obviously use a witch if not, but like we've got the gold for golden apples. And then I would use the brewing stand as my... So yeah, if I can get the blaze rods, chat, this might be doable still. This might just be doable. So yeah, we would have to... We have to take a real long way around into this. But we can do it. I should be very cautious, by the way. This is It's a big fall down. I'm going to just place a block there and there. Just little safety railings. So a creeper just spawned and a wither skeleton, I think? No, that's a witch. Oh, God. Yeah, I think this is broken beyond repair. I think it would be really cool to try and make it work. But at that point, the challenge doesn't even seem firm. It's like, how can I beat Minecraft on this world that I broke myself? I think if anything, if I've got some time left today, I should use that to fix this world, so that when I inevitably do a final attempt, when I make this into my next challenge world, we can actually do well with it, right? Because roll an Enderman. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Where? Oh, oh. Ender pearl? Nope, just one of those. So that is a witch. I'm just not. I do not tolerate witches. Just gonna make sure she knows that. There we go. Drink a fire resistance potion, huh? How's that? How's that gonna go for you? Yeah, potion's the only way to survive. Doesn't look like it to me. Yeah, so we get one mob at a time, and it takes too long. Thank God it's not a sandwich. We should put the sandwich in as a little fun joke for the next map we make. Okay, so yeah, there's a ghast all the way over there, so we can tell that there is. Wait, what was that? Chat, what was that? You all saw that, right? I'm not. An Enderman? Based on the noise? I'm so lost and confused. So okay, there's an Enderman that's mad at me right there. I don't know where he's gone. Okay, this is perfect. Pro tip, if you ever want to anger Enderman. Okay, so... Okay, I've got my first Ender Pearl. Okay, chat, this is horrifically broken. But let's take our moment of pride. Let's just take a moment here, right? And let's remind ourselves that if we wanted to, we could say that we've completed 1/12 of this. Because there's my blaze rod. Oh, I didn't pick up a 9 Ender. Well, there goes my smug face. I guess we'll sleep and say, yeah, this map is broken. And that's the thing about making something yourself very quickly for a stream. Is apparently sometimes the biome breaks. I'll take full responsibility for that one. My bad, chat. I am sorry, and I'll make this up to you by doing another version of this, but fixed. Or, again, I could. But again, it'd be more interesting as a challenge if I could do that stuff because I was overcoming something, whereas I'm overcoming just my own weird mistake that I've made right now. Which doesn't feel like it's that fun of a challenge to watch. It's just gonna be like, yeah, you were doing the thing a slow way because you messed up somewhere in making the world. But there is a spider eye here, so okay, if I put that in there. Okay, what do you need for a fermented spider eye? You need, I'll type it in. Fermented. You need brown mushroom, sugar. So I can't get sugarcane. So actually, I think I might be out of luck on that one. I'd have to use a witch, and then the witch, you know, she doesn't like throwing the right potion. That would kill me on hardcore. Yeah, you know, GG. Time to find an ancient city instead, says Carlisle. So yeah, I have to leave in just under 10 minutes anyway. So we'll use the last 10 minutes we have on the stream chat to say, whoopsie, what a silly broken never this is. And then I'll load up Amulet. Do I have it on this PC? I guess I must have done it. No, it would be on this PC. So I'm gonna load up Amulet. If I can find it. I don't know where I put it. Amulet launcher, yep. Amulet app.exe. I'm just gonna make sure that is in the place it needs to be. Okay, so where is it? I don't know where it is, chat. Okay, it's down here. I'm gonna open up the magical Minecraft editor, and we're gonna fix this right here, right now. Let us escape the stream. So tomorrow is the big day, chat. Tomorrow is big update day. Are you excited for it? I hope you're. More than 500 copies sold, if you believe it. Okay, we're gonna open our world. We could open the one that we were just in, actually, and we could, like, fix it that way. So, Bedrock. I don't know how to properly show this one off on stream, but I'll do my best, chat. Okay, so it's been forever since I've used this, so apologies if this is incorrect, but this is... Hello, thank you, old Simone Baguette. Light up the place so world mobs don't spawn. I think that does also stop other mobs from spawning. So we'll go to 3D editor. And then we're gonna... So this isn't the base copy right now. This is the one I just made and played. We're gonna see what's happening. And we're gonna see if it's any good. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, this is the world. Because it's in the Nether, which is very handy. And so this is the Nether chunk I'm assuming that we're on. I have to imagine so, right? So it's loading in all the chunks in the Nether rather than the one that I want. Which is annoying, but it's fine. So we're just going to sit here for a bit, chat. And we're going to twiddle our thumbs while we wait for it to load in. But right over here, I'm going to see... It says Minecraft Overworld up here. So this isn't the overworld. Is this the overworld still? I think it might be. My friends are starting a new hardcore world using the CG provider from yesterday's vid. Oh, that's really cool. So how do I... Okay, I'm going to go to Minecraft the Nether. I'll go to 3D. Okay, yeah, 2D might work better. Chat, it's horrifically broken. It won't load up correctly. Maybe if I go to... No, I don't know what to do about this. Okay, we'll go back into 3D. So these chunks are loading correctly. Maybe if I go over towards them, it'll all make sense. But yeah, I think what it is these chunks are all overworld, and there's something wrong about these ones, chat. What is that is wrong? How do you change the biome? Maybe if I go to operation, chunk. Okay, the chunk way is how you see this. How do I... Options, controls. I totally forgot how to use Amulet, chat. I went through all this work to make it happen, and I've forgotten what even happens here. Villager rebalance has been an optional toggle. Does Toycat take crypto? I think you can tip crypto on Streamlabs. If you can't now, you used to be able to. Yeah, this is cool. This is nice. What do we... How do we... Okay, well, I can't fix the what. You know, actually, let me try again. So I'm going to open up Minecraft. I'm going to open the file itself. So I'll quickly just... Okay, we'll go to my... Okay. So I'm going to import the world. And so now when we look at it, this is my base copy. This is the one that's meant to be a hard copy for anyone to play with. Then we'll go into main menu, open world, and then, oh god, Bedrock, one chunk player. Okay, so now we'll load up this one in the 3D editor, chat. Oh, you can't see the 3D editor. But if we go here now, you can. So this is the world, right? But seen from a 3D editor. And then this is the Nether. No, this is the end. I've heard the end is messed up. Note gave me that feedback because he worked on the trailer. I don't know in what way it is messed up, but I don't see it. Is that a bad sign that I can't see the end, actually? That might be a really bad sign if I can't see it, even. Then we'll go to the Nether. And I also can't see the Nether, chat. This is the bedrock ceiling. Okay. This is the floor. Yeah. Change the name to unplayable. That might be what I have to do here. Okay, the overworld functions, though. So this is the overworld, chat. As you can see... Oh, there's diamonds all the way down there. That's nice. As you can see, there's only one bit of lava, and it's looping off the top. There might be more inside of there, but I can't see it. For whatever reason, I can see this just perfectly. Oh, there's, like, coal right there. I can see this, like, perfectly. Just great. So then if we go down into the Nether, it stops being visible for some reason. I do not know why that is. There's just nothing in here. Can I see the overworld from above like this? Yeah, what? Oh, is it not perfectly on a chunk boundary? Or is this... Chat, my one chunk is not actually perfectly aligned with a chunk. The whole thing is a lie. I'm just kidding. It is 16 by 16, but it's just invisible on a... The program cannot read my chunks, and so it cannot fix them. And so as a result, we'll just say, sucks. Anyway, the stream is now over, as you can see. We're in the post-stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you had a very good stream today. Day 2 of Streamless. It was super fun, honestly. I enjoyed it. I just wanted that satisfying resolution of defeating the dragon or die trying. But I'll accept the fact that we didn't get it. And I'll say that for now, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Make sure to, make sure to check out tomorrow's, our first of the brand new updates. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, Rat Lavera. Thank you, Chilius Bean. Thank you, Alex C. and Akash Warrior. And everyone else for coming along. And, yeah, this is why we should stick to brand new worlds where we fight off, Also, why is the text on this so weird? This is why we should stick to brand new worlds where we fight off ancient cities, which I'll be doing on my trims challenge. I want to get every trim within 100 days, chat, on a brand new world, on a brand new seed. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make it out of resin, too. It's going to be great. But for now, thank you, and goodbye. Can you see my face? Oh, I can see your face. Yeah, that's a weird expression you're doing right now as you realize I can see your face. Did you share the seed? Yeah. And also you can download the world if you're a member. Join the club. It's a nice club. I'm gonna go do some jumping around and working out or something now. It's gonna be terrible. And then I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then I'm gonna feel good for having been finished with it. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, just remember, whenever the goodbye happens,